Some names carry stories of faith, adventure, and timeless appeal, and Christopher is one of them. From its religious roots to its lasting popularity in modern times, Christopher has a history that stretches across centuries and cultures. But what does it really mean? And why is it still so loved today? Let's explore. Meaning and origin. The name Christopher comes from the Greek Christophoros, which means bearer of Christ. It's made of two parts, Christos, meaning Christ, and phero, meaning to carry or bear. So the name literally means the one who carries Christ. This meaning made it especially popular in early Christian communities, symbolizing faith, devotion, and strength. Saint Christopher and religious importance. One of the most famous early bearers of the name is Saint Christopher, a legendary Christian martyr. According to tradition, he carried travelers safely across a dangerous river. One day, he carried a small child who revealed himself to be Christ, making Christopher the Christ bearer. Because of this story, Saint Christopher became the patron saint of travelers, and for centuries, people wore Saint Christopher medals for protection. Christopher in history and culture. Beyond religion, the name Christopher has had a huge cultural impact. One of the most famous is Christopher Columbus, the explorer credited with opening the way to the Americas in 1492. In literature, Christopher Marlowe was a key playwright of the English Renaissance, writing around the same time as Shakespeare. And today, countless actors, athletes, and artists proudly carry the name Christopher. Variations and nicknames. Christopher has many variations across languages. Cristobal in Spanish, Cristoforo in Italian, Christopher in Scandinavian countries, Christoph in Polish. And of course, the name comes with lots of nicknames. Chris, Topher, Kit, and even Kester in Old English. This flexibility is one reason why Christopher has stayed popular around the world. Popularity and modern use. Christopher has been a top 10 name in the US for decades, especially peaking in the 1970s and 80s. While it's not as dominant today, it still ranks high on baby name charts, making it a timeless classic. Parents love it for its balance of tradition and modern appeal. Famous Christophers today. There's no shortage of famous Christophers: Christopher Reeve, the iconic Superman; Christopher Walken, the Oscar-winning actor; Christopher Nolan, one of the greatest modern film directors; and of course, Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt, all short for Christopher, dominating Hollywood as superheroes. Fun facts section. Here are some fun facts about Christopher. Saint Christopher medals are among the most popular religious pendants worldwide. In the Middle Ages, many travelers would adopt the name Christopher as a form of spiritual protection. The name has inspired countless fictional characters, from Christopher Robin in Winnie the Pooh to Christopher Pike in Star Trek. Conclusion and call to action. So whether you admire it for its religious roots, its historical importance, or its modern-day charm, Christopher is a name that truly stands the test of time. Do you know a Christopher? Or maybe you go by Chris? Drop it in the comments below, and it might be featured in a future episode. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss the next name story.